Happiness is a complex and multifaceted concept that can refer to a variety of positive emotional states. It is often described as a sense of contentment, joy, or pleasure, but it can also refer to a more general sense of overall well-being and satisfaction with one's life. The nature of happiness is the subject of ongoing debate and research in psychology, philosophy, and other fields. Different perspectives on happiness have been proposed, including cognitive, behavioral, and evolutionary perspectives. From a cognitive perspective, happiness is seen as a result of the way people think and perceive their lives. This perspective emphasizes the role of cognitive processes, such as attention and memory, in shaping one's experience of happiness. From a behavioral perspective, happiness is seen as the result of one's actions and the rewards that come from those actions. This perspective emphasizes the role of reinforcement and conditioning in shaping one's experience of happiness. From an evolutionary perspective, happiness is seen as an adaptive response to environmental conditions. This perspective emphasizes the role of natural selection in shaping the human brain to experience happiness in response to certain stimuli, such as the presence of food or the companionship of others. Some experts believe that happiness is primarily influenced by external factors such as social and economic conditions. For example, studies have shown that people who live in poverty or in areas with high crime rates tend to report lower levels of happiness than those who live in more affluent areas. Other studies have shown that people who have more social connections tend to report higher levels of happiness than those who are more isolated. On the other hand, other experts argue that happiness is largely determined by internal factors such as one's thoughts, emotions, and personality. For example, studies have shown that people who have a more positive outlook on life tend to report higher levels of happiness than those who are more pessimistic. Other studies have shown that people who have higher levels of emotional intelligence tend to report higher levels of happiness than those who are less emotionally intelligent. In conclusion, happiness is a complex and multifaceted concept that is subject to ongoing research and debate. It can refer to a variety of positive emotional states such as contentment, joy, and pleasure, and it can also refer to a sense of overall well-being and satisfaction with one's life. Different perspectives on happiness have been proposed, including cognitive, behavioral, and evolutionary perspectives. While some experts believe that happiness is primarily influenced by external factors such as social and economic conditions, others argue that it is largely determined by internal factors such as one's thoughts, emotions, and personality.